Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB, live from the Raising Cane studio. Jake Flynn, Alondra, Tate, all here with you on this Friday morning, getting you ready for the weekend. We do have a rule change in college football. So, for at least one season, a targeting penalty will no longer automatically take a college football player off the field for the following game. So the Division I Football Bowl Subdivision Oversight Committee, well, that's real wordy, on Thursday approved a one-year trial rule that gives a player a break for his first targeting penalty. So for the 2026 season, a player disqualified for targeting for the first time in the season can participate in the following game. The trial rule will apply regardless of which half the targeting penalty is called in. So, used to, if you got in second half, you miss first half of the next game. So a player who draws his second targeting penalty of the season will be required to sit out the first half of the next game. A player who draws his third targeting penalty of the season must sit out the full following game. Stupid. No players were disqualified for targeting 3 times in the 2025 season, though.
Okay, so if you get 2 targeting calls at any point, first play of the game, last play of the game, it's just whatever the next game is.
You missed the first half.
First half. All right. I mean, it's better.
It's better, but just do it like the NFL.
I like the trial, too. Like, hasn't this been trialed before with, like, every league ever?
Yeah,
just like don't kick them
better
out of
than
the
the
game.
current rule.
It's better than current.
Better than what you have now.
We're healing.
Right.
We're healing a little bit. They just don't want to rip the Band-Aid off to like a good rule.
I still don't like them getting ejected from the game at all.
I don't either.
No.
At least in like a playoff situation, like with Miami and Ole Miss, one of Miami's best defenders had to sit out the first half of the national championship game.
Right.
Because of that. Like, at least you could avoid that in the future.
Yeah, like the NFL, they've tested it, right? And you have a fine system, blah, blah, blah. But, like, you can get suspended in the NFL per review of the organization. Like, if you're just doing something
egregiously
wild
bad,
and egregious,
over and over,
just wild behavior, like, you can get suspended. That should kind of be the – say, just don't put a hard and fast rule on it. Yeah. Like, it's dumb.
Dude, every targeting penalty is going to be different. Now, if the guy, like – puts the guy in his crosshairs and sizes him up and launches, and it's it's different than like the one what Weeks got kicked out of the Florida game.
Right. It should be under peer review pretty much about suspensions and things like that because, like, okay, you put a hard and fast rule. Okay, what if it's the last play of the game, last game of the season, and kid's having a bad game and he doesn't like a kid, he's going to take a shot at him because he knows there's no penalty for it, right?
Right.
That kind of behavior should be under review.
Yeah.
But not a hard and fast rule.
Yeah. I'm glad that.
But, hey, it's better, though.
Yeah, it's better. They still can continue to work on it. It's the roulette wheel of targeting. So, unfortunately, like that part of it's still going to be as far as missing games. And you're going to get kicked out of that game. I don't see any language that changes that. So when it happens in that game, you're gone for the rest of that game, first or second half, no matter when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
But again, man, it's just like I like that you're not going to miss the next game. That's big. That's huge. You're right. But I hate missing any time because we talked about it whenever it happened to Whit Weeks. We thought he was probably going to go to the NFL. We didn't know he was going to get hurt.
Right.
They're like, man, you only get like 5 of those maybe in a 4-year career, like those turned up all the way to an 11 Saturday night games main ESPN against a rival and fully throated stadium. And
I bet, like, now that this rule has come out, I bet Dabo has his attorneys out there, and he's saying, well, what if it was in the second half last year? Can we still get him suspended for the first half of the first game?
Not to interrupt.
Yep.
We got some serious breaking news.
Oh,
Rivers
no.
just texted me.
Oh.
Well,
Chuck Norris died.
86.
I think that's more important than whatever you were just saying.
We're
Just
talking
kidding.
about targeting in college football.
Yeah, whatever.
I hadn't read the full
Chuck
article.
Norris died.
Went to the hospital yesterday, though. They said it was a medical emergency, and yep.
I had also seen something that
I
said,
know.
that's sad.
Dang.
Rest in peace, Chuck.
I saw something that he had gone to the hospital, but
I
also
didn't even
saw
see
somebody
that.
say the hospital is expected to make a full recovery.
Yeah, I saw that too.
That was
TMZ put it out 10 minutes ago.
Y'all don't understand. Whenever Joe Burrow decided to come to LSU before he even stepped on campus, we did a 2-hour radio show, Flynn and I did, about Joe Burrow and Chuck Norris jokes. The whole 2 hours
We just
was
inserted
nothing
Joe Burrow
but
into Chuck Norris
Yeah.
jokes.
for a full 2 hours. We got respect for that man.
Ugh, a lot of respect for him.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Did it for a
Kidding
long
me?
time.
Is it,
Roundhouse kicks to the face in tight jeans.
Lone Wolf
Boots.
McQuaid. It's another one.
Also in, like, what was the
Sidekicks.
Bruce Lee movie? Like when he was young. R.I.P. to a legend.
Dang.
For real. That's some breaking news right there.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh,
amazing
Chuck.
cameo in Dodgeball.
86.
He had a run.
He did, but
hell of a
also,
run,
like,
dude.
he's immortal.
He's Chuck Norris.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if he's actually dead.
Like Elvis.
Or did he kill death?
Chuck Norris doesn't sleep. He waits. Yep.
I would love, I absolutely love to, probably can't do it, to find that show that we did.
Yeah. It got buried.
We based our entire breakdown of Joe Burrow from him beating Pete Warner in a tire wrestling contest. And then did a full 2-hour show about it.
It
I think we're
worked
2 hours,
out.
right? We're 2
Yeah.
hours, right? We're 6 to 8.
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
to 8.
You were 6 to 8, then 1 to 3, right?
Yeah. Dang, rip.
Yeah, I do.
I think in honor of Chuck Norris, we need to find,
We should do some Chuck Norris jokes.
well, that,
For sure.
obviously. We need to find where Conan O'Brien used to just pull the Walker, Texas Ranger lever.
Oh, yeah.
He had a lever,
That's
like
right.
right here for us, and he would have any guest, like Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Selma Hayek, didn't matter, right? And he'd have this lever, and all of a sudden they'd be talking, he'd be like, yeah, and it would play a Walker, Texas
Just
Ranger
a random clip.
clip. We tried to get one of those installed. They're like, guys, we can't even get the cough drop button or the dump button right.
But guys, we don't have
probably
levers.
not
Don't
gonna
have
the lever.
a Walker Texas Ranger lever.
We can put a fake lever, and I'll put the sound on my board,
Yeah.
and every time you pull it, I'll just play it.
Okay. Yeah, because video, I don't think Tay-Tay would be ready if we pulled the lever. That may be tough. That wasn't a shot. It's like anybody wouldn't be ready for that. You'd have to drag it and get it ready.
No, I can just play whatever sound.
And you know us. We would be very annoying with it.
So
And man,
we
it's like one of those-
should
one of those
should
people you
look
just
up
saw,
like some of
that
our
guy's never
favorite.
gonna die.
Yeah.
It's like when Peyton Manning got cut by the Colts. You're like, that guy's never going to get released in the NFL.
You want the
I
with
bet
the Conan lever?
I would love to hit the Conan lever, please, in honor.
We can now show these Walker Texas Ranger clips whenever we want, and we don't have to pay nothing. We stopped doing it for a while, but then wherever I went in the country, and I wander the country aimlessly, I'm like Johnny Appleseed without the apple seeds. People would say, you got to get that back on the show. Pull the lever. Pull the lever. I would hear that wherever I went. In my sleep, I'd pull the lever. So we brought it back. And for the uninitiated, what that means is all I have to do is pull this Walker Texas Ranger lever, and we instantly see a classic Walker Texas Ranger clip. It's a beautiful thing, and
Oh, man! My partner does good work, doesn't he? Yeah! You see that? Huh? I think I want you to sing with me.
Yeah.
Yes, you can! 99 bottles of beer on the wall! 99 bottles of beer!
Oh, man.
Talk about a little over-the-top acting there.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Gosh, I loved Walker, Texas Ranger. Shout out Chuck Norris. True legend.
You think he gave the Grim Reaper one nice roundhouse kick to the face?
No doubt.
And that Grim Reaper woke up nervous this morning.
Yeah, he did.
R.I.P. Legend.
Maybe this is the initiative to get the lever.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we get a lever?
Oh, you
Pull the
bro,
lever, Kronk.
Amazon's
That's what I
got
think
one
about.
somewhere.
Amazon's got one.
Yeah.
Y'all just better be ready.
I'll have to just load up
have
about
to load
10
a
before the
lot.
show.
Oh man. Well, and of course,
What are you
I
gonna do
think
for the other 2
for
hours?
for the pop culture world, for the youngins out there that do know of Chuck Norris, they probably know of him
Just the memes.
from the memes.
Yeah.
The I say Chuck Norris jokes. They're not really jokes. They're just like awesome comments about how badass he is. And then there was a certain age group that kind of got refamiliarized with him through, of course, Walker, Texas Ranger, but then his cameo in Dodgeball, which was fantastic. Thumbs up. So I think in honor of Chuck, we should probably look up some of the best Chuck Norris comments out there. Take us a second to get them all pulled together, but out of respect, since we did do a whole show of him many moons ago.
Would we have that cataloged? Probably not, huh?
Oh, yeah, somewhere. Were y'all on YouTube at the time, or was this just radio?
That's a great question. That was your
I know
story.
that was like some breaking news, but I have more breaking news.
Oh boy.
Dylan Raiola,
What happened?
he committed to Oregon.
Nebraska,
Well
right?
done.
Oregon, actually. He committed to Oregon. He's transferring to Oregon.
He's not a Husker?
Nope.
It's a duck.
How are they going to win now?
Well, Dante Moore,
Mm-hmm.
he's coming back for Oregon.
So why'd Dylan go there?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Mahomes told him to.
It's true.
Rest in peace, Chuck Norris.
I know.
There used to be
Country
a,
and morning.
Back when I was in like middle school, high school.
They should put the
age,
flags at half staff.
Oh, they should already be there.
Used to, if you would Google, you would go to Google. Remember they used to have the search button and the I'm feeling lucky? It was at the bottom right there below the Google search bar. Used to, if you would put, where is Chuck Norris? And hit, I'm feeling lucky, an entire page would pop up and it would say, we're unable to give you this information because you don't find Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris finds
Mind
you.
you.
That was the Google homepage.
Love
It was
that.
great.
That's fantastic.
Don't know where we go from here.
To break.
When Chuck Norris enters
Nah,
a room, he doesn't turn the lights on. He turns the dark off.
Rip. Chuck Norris. We'll be back. More OTB.
Off the bench.
Emerson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated. And if your AC needs anything, residential or commercial installation, repair, or preventative maintenance, they've got you covered 24/7. Call Emerson Heating and Air, 225-232-3522. And right now, just for OTB listeners, get an AC tune-up for only $89. But that deal ends on March the 31st, so call today. Where do you call them at? Again, 225-232-3522. That tune-up includes cleaning indoor and outdoor coils, treating the drain line, checking electrical components, refrigerant pressure, and a full system performance check. Again, 225-232-3522.
That's right, Emerson Heating and Air. If you want a trustworthy company with trustworthy people, my guy DJ was out of my house the other day tuning up the Flynn household ACs, getting ready for that hot weather because you know it's coming. If you want the best in the HVAC business, that's Emerson Heating and Air, 225-232-3522.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Always want to remind you about our friends over at Rejuve-Me. RejuveMeMedical.com is the website. 13 locations. One's going to be convenient for you no matter where you're listening to us in Louisiana. If you want to feel like your youthful self again, if you want to have that quick first step, that's how you get it back. And if you're just not feeling right, you're like, man, I'm worn down. I don't have the energy that I did not that long ago. Well, go get those numbers checked. Go get those labs drawn. And they're going to help you get back on the path to feeling like your youthful self. Again, RejuveMeMedical.com. I like first step quickness. Yeah.
A little quick twitch. Talking about feeling better?
Get me out of here. Oh.
Talking about having more energy?
Yep.
Sleeping better? All that good stuff?
Yep. I did that. I'm not even going to be sore tomorrow.
Oh, you're talking about like being like super high test though, right?
Big deal.
No, it's not about that. It's about being normal. Medically supervised right there. And maybe Louisiana's leader in hormone replacement therapy for the last 10 years. That's Rejuve-Me Medical. Go see them. They are the best. 13 clinics across Louisiana. Even got one in Mississippi. So if you're listening to us, chances are you got a great clinic near you where you can go get that blood work drawn and get feeling better, get feeling younger, get looking better too. Right there, RejuveMeMedical.com.
NCAA Tournament getting started in Baton Rouge tonight. 5 o'clock. Or the evening, the night, but you know what I mean. It's going to be Tigers versus Dolphins. LSU versus Jacksonville. Okay. LSU is a 51
Did you just
and
try
a
to do a
half
dolphin
point
noise?
favorite.
I did the snowflake.
Oh, okay.
Jim Carrey. Okay. Does he know you? Does he call you Tom? Sorry. I'm done.
LSU is a 51 and a half point favorite in this contest. Jacksonville on the year 24-8, 13-5 in the ASUN Conference. They won the conference tournament. I think Coach Milky told us this the other day, too. They didn't win the conference. That would have been Eastern Kentucky, but they did win the conference tournament, and that's how they get into the NCAA tournament. Like LSU's 51 and a half point favorite. So
it's a shocking number.
Instead of just like breaking down the game, LSU is going to have a lot of advantages, to say the least, in this contest. But we do want to see the PMAC packed out. And you've done it all year long, right? You hear people I know come into town and they cover games and they make sure they say, hey, man, y'all's fans, they did it the right way for women's basketball. So I know you're going to do that. And look, I know baseball's got a game as well, and let's show up to both. But certainly to see this Tiger team, a 2 seed, 27-5 on the year, 13-2 at home, they certainly deserve the very best. So if you have an opportunity, if you can make it, even if you make it a little bit late, because it is a 5 o'clock tip, that is tough, go ahead and go support the LSU Tigers as they get ready to take on the Jacksonville Dolphins.
It's going to be a good weekend for some LSU sports.
The Jacksonville Dolphins. They should combine the two NFL teams.
That's true. It's a little weird.
When Jake said that, I was like, no, Jake, that's the Jacksonville Jaguars. I was like, oh, no, that's...
It's on this show, the Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Because we got made fun of for saying Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what?
Sorry, we're rednecks.
So the Dolphins. All right.
Priscilla Williams is the Dolphins' best player. She averages 15.4 points per game, 8.6 rebounds per game, 2.4 assists. So certainly a little jack of all trades there. 1.3 blocks per game as well. Priscilla Williams, wearing number 23, guard out of Houston, Texas. Wearing number 23, like MJ. Going to be the best player there for the Dolphins. Somebody to pay attention to. But again, LSU is going to have every advantage in this contest. Would love to see them go out there with that killer instinct and see if they can cover that 51.5 point spread.
That's a wild number, though, right?
That's
in any
big
sport.
Number.
I know, especially in the women's basketball league, like the discrepancy between the top seeds and low seeds is pretty wide, way larger than the men's, but still 51.5.
What was the game
I'm
earlier
gonna
this year?
bet on The Dolphins,
The Dolphins
to cover.
to cover.
There was that game earlier this year. LSU was like a 63.5 point
Oh, my
favorite,
God.
and they didn't cover it. They almost did.
That's wild. So yeah, what?
Mr. Big said Flynn's going to be at the game with a sign that says, "My name is Matt Flynn."
Kev, it's me.
It's me. We have to ask her about it on Wednesday. Like, hey, you straight
I'm
up
not
forgot
asking
Matt's name, huh?
Nah, I don't know. She's pretty
Nah,
intimidating. I don't know if I
we
can
probably
do
shouldn't
that.
ask her that.
I think.
Wow,
I think
y'all
I think
are
she would-
Yeah, she's
that's
terrifying.
crazy.
I think she'd
Terrifying.
respect it.
Y'all, there's like Coach Mulkey's got like Coach Saban vibes.
I'm a little disappointed in y'all.
I just don't want to mess up our Wednesdays.
I don't think it would.
I don't know.
I think she'd love it.
She loves us.
maybe. I mean, she does. Well, she loves me. I don't know about you.
Because she does not love you.
Yeah, she doesn't even
forgot
know
your
me.
name. Yeah.
Wait, there's two?
Just like that dumbass.
two
Asking
of
me
them?
that stupid question.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. I know her name as the GOAT. It's all that matters. I kind of, 2 weeks ago, I kind of got her version of a good question at me. Can't remember what she said.
Impactful.
It was very endearing. But yeah, big weekend for LSU athletics. Also, want to mention that Saturday, SEC Championship starts for gymnastics, and obviously Tulsa, Oklahoma. Is the SEC any good at gymnastics?
They're pretty good, right?
The SEC Championship's number 1, Oklahoma, number 2, LSU, number 3, Florida, number 4, Alabama.
Yeah, I'd say strong to quite strong.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Arkansas's had their run here and there. Like,
Yeah.
decent conference.
So LSU is two-time defending SEC championship, going for the three-peat. Kalen Chio with the perfect 30 last week.
By the way, she is responsible for 28% of all perfect 10s this gymnastics season, 9 of them.
Wow.
So she's herself is almost responsible for 30%.
How many times has she been the SEC Gymnast of the
Pretty
Week?
much
basically
every-
her
pretty much
award.
every
It's her
week.
award.
Pretty much every
Kayla
week.
Chilo.
She's the Murphy, Sam, and Jody of gymnastics.
Hey.
She's cornered the
She is
market.
not. She is not overrated and boring and lame.
lame. If there was an award for best sports-ish show,
I've told you, it's a different category. And it's pretty popular around the
We're,
No,
uh,
we
with
used to have a
sports entertainment.
rejoin that was like, welcome back to the best morning sports-ish show around.
yeah.
I need to get that one back.
We need to get back to our crop dusting.
We used to
sports
when they actually nominated us and not, just threw us to the wolves. We used to we had that.
Well, we
as a
are the wolf pack.
That's true. Damn, that's true. Good point.
just be like Kim.
I got no rebuttal to that.
Matt Flynn here. Basketball?
Am I right?
Am I right? I'll hang up and listen.
It's your show.
I'll hang up,
I'll hang
and
up and
listen.
listen.
Dumb.
Oh man, I hope they make a run. I really do. I love watching this team. I love Coach Mulkey. It's the best seed that they've gotten. And if they could end that South Carolina streak with everything on the line, oh my gosh, it would erase all of it.
Yeah, it would. It would.
You win a
It's like
championship against them.
you'd forget the 19 in a row. Like it'd all go out the window if you make a run. And I mean, you would face them in the Final Four to get to the national championship because you're on the same side. Like that would cure it all.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's go. We think we get the brooms out this weekend?
Tonight will be
I think
telling.
there's
Tonight will be telling.
I think tonight, usually Saturday or the Sunday game, the third game of the series is usually the rubber match. But I think tonight is if we can clinch it tonight, we might get the sweep because I have a lot of confidence in William Schmidt.
Yeah, you have the pitching
I
advantage
have-
every Sunday.
So much confidence in Schmitty.
Let's do this. When we come back, we'll give you what it looks like, game 2, game 3, what the starters are going to look like for each team. You get tonight, everything else is lanyap at that point. But you have an opportunity to go get all 3. And we'll tell you what it looks like when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, the website, runforrufus.com, an incredible deal that Pelican Roofing has going on right now. And every single year they do this, right? They dress their mascot up, and he runs a 5K and raises awareness for a local family. They're so all about their local communities, which we love about them, in Baton Rouge, in Lafayette. And that's why they do that. That's why the mascot does it. Puts on the whole deal and runs. It's to raise awareness for a local family here in the local community, and all the proceeds when you go to Run for Rufus and you donate go to that family, so you can take that stress, or you can ease some of their trials and tribulations for them, what they're going through right now. So we always encourage you, and look, Matt's gonna tell you about Pelican Roofing, but they want to make sure they get the word out, so you can go to runforrufus.com.
That's right, Pelican Roof. They're a fantastic local roofing company, of course, but great people. They don't have to do this. It's not like a financial benefit for them. So they're incredible people, and it just speaks to how they care about the community. So if you have a project and you need a good roof, you need a roof replacement, repair, pelicanroof.com.
I'm having trouble trying to sleep. I'm counting sheep but running out.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
No rest for cross chops in my mind.
Here we go. All right, welcome back in OTB. Somebody said, easy, Daniel. Flynn's had a rough morning. You weren't here, but Kim forgot his name in front of the entire country.
Well, in fairness, I don't know if she ever knew it.
Hey, the best part that we didn't even highlight, it wasn't like an LSU backdrop behind her. It was literally March Madness, NCAA Tournament, national microphone, the whole deal.
It wasn't local. Got it in front of the world.
Love you, Coach.
I'm not crushed.
You don't even
Everything,
care. I can tell.
Seriously, it's fine. Everything is fine. I'm fine. It's good.
All right. Sorry, bud. We do love Pala. P-A-L-A. PalaGroup.com is the website. Pala's been doing it the right way, the best way, the biggest way since the early 1970s. They're 100% employee owned. That's kind of cool. Minus the kinda. Maybe you want to join the team, Matthew.
100% employee owned, and they also like to promote from within. And boy, are there some promotions happening right now, and there's some hiring going on right now because Pala has taken off. They're exploding. They are rolling right now. They got capital projects across the Gulf Coast and the Midwest. At Pala, we're hiring experienced operators, welders, pipe fitters, ironworkers, project managers, estimators, planners, QC professionals. If you've worked in the industrial world and you think you are one of the best, well, let's go work for one of the best. That's at Pala, palagroup.com. So if you're ready to take your career to that next level with a company that promotes from within, that loves to be safety, quality, be the best around in the whole country, well, go check them out at palagroup.com. Take your career to that next level, palagroup.com, palagroup.com.
All right, LSU baseball, game number 2 tonight, game number 3, obviously tomorrow. You win one more game, you win the series, which obviously was the goal. You're hosting a top 10 baseball team. You get that done. You're feeling much better about where you're at moving forward. But we're going to throw it to Alondra and Tay here. Game 2, game 3, what it looks like for the Tigers and who they're going to be facing on the bump from the Sooners.
Yeah, so tonight can expect to see Cooper Moore for us, obviously. Yep. That's what it's been lately. 3-2 record so far, 3.21 ERA, 35 strikeouts, and only 7 walks on the season. So we know what Cooper Moore is. And like I said, I think both Kaysen and him had their worst outings of the season last weekend. So hopefully he got that out his system. It seems like everybody's kind of coming online now with Kaysen getting 15 strikeouts last night. We know Zach Cowan had 2 really good back-to-back outings. So let's keep the confidence in Cooper Moore and feel like he can, get it done tonight.
Yeah.
Be efficient when you first get out there, and we can get him deep in there like we did with Kaysen last night, 7 2/3. I think we can get 6 to 7 from Cooper Moore as well. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's dead. You know what you're talking about.
For Oklahoma, you're going to see the brother of Xander. Xander, who came in relief last night, went 5 innings for the Sooners last night. So his brother, LJ Mercurius. Am I saying that last name right?
For me, you are.
Tay?
I would say Mercurius.
Mercurius.
I'm
okay.
curious to see if he pitches better than his brother.
Zinger! Oh!
I'll give Tay that one right right
I'm,
there.
I'm
Let's go.
telling you, the foot was tapping during break. I was waiting for that.
He's like,
one.
I cannot wait to get this one off.
Well done.
Locked, cocked, and ready to
Rock. Yeah.
You got it. Mercurius.
So Mercurius, if you're Mercurius about his record, he's 4-1 on the season so far, 1.59 ERA. Opponents are hitting 153 on him. Similar strikeout to walk ratio that Cooper Moore has, a little bit more on both. So he has 41 strikeouts and 8 walks on the season. So he's got legit stuff. Like, this might be one of the better arms that LSU has seen on the season so far. I know Nato, whatever, for Vanderbilt last week gave them some trouble, but this is a really good arm that they're going to see tonight. He has like some 41 strikeouts in 28 innings. So, but Texas A&M hit 3 home runs off of LJ last weekend. So there's a little bit of crack in the armor there. And we all know that LSU, if they can get their eye on the ball and really square one up, it'll get out. Jake Brown, I'm looking at you. Let's get 12.
Zach York, swing with your eyes open this weekend.
Zork, eye on the ball, bud.
Come on, Zork.
Keep your head down.
Yeah, sometimes he keeps his eye on the ball a little too much. You know what I mean?
Sometimes he doesn't get off his shoulder.
Right. So
That's
LJ,
heavy, Matt.
That's heavy. That is tough.
Come on, dude.
LJ's got some stuff, but I mean, Cooper Moore's got command of the strike zone, and he's got some stuff too. So I'm actually excited to see this battle between both these pitchers tonight.
It's a battle of who could bounce back. Like she mentioned, Cooper Moore having his worst outing. Like, yeah, look what Mercurius did last week. 5 innings, 6 runs, 4 of them earned. 7 strikeouts, great, but 6 earned runs in 5 innings. It's not going to do it for you. And then, we were talking about if you win this game tonight, everything else is lanyap.
Yeah.
Their pitcher on Sunday, you're going to love this name, Cord Rager.
Wait.
That's
what?
awesome.
It might be Rager, but it's
No, not here.
R-A-G-E-R.
Not here.
It's
not.
Cord
Rager.
Rager.
It's
Rager.
Rager.
Look, he's 2-1,
Cord.
471.
That had to be a
Cord.
musician. Had to be.
C-O-R-D.
Yeah, Cord.
Cord
Had to
Rager.
be.
A big hard rock guy. 2-1, 471 ERA. Not great. Now 28-7 strikeout to walk ratio, which is awesome. But a lot like she just mentioned with Mercurius, he was bad last week against Texas A&M. Now they won the game, but it was 12-11. He went 3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned 6 strikeouts. So their strikeout to walk is, Mercurius was 7-2. He was 6-1 strikeout to walk last week. The guys are they're hitting the ball off of them right now. If LSU's lineup can keep it going, both of these guys are vulnerable. So Cord Rager, maybe a good name, not a good outing last week.
No, I 100% think I agree. We have the Saturday, Sunday, whatever advantage over Cord Rager. Like William Schmidt is going to go out there and light it up.
I hope he does well. I want LSU to win, but I
Yeah.
hope Cord Rager plays well.
Cord Rager is up there with Razor Sharp.
Can we win it?
Yeah,
Can we win
right?
it? Can we win it 2-1 on Sunday?
Yeah.
Let Cord have a solid outing, great name, but
Hey, and if Oklahoma, if you want to come out and play like 4th grade baseball team for the first 2 innings again on defense, that'd be all right too.
Dude,
I was laughing my ass off watching that game yesterday.
because you could say, "Oh, Cam Johnson couldn't throw strikes." Bro, they couldn't throw it to first.
No.
They couldn't throw
It's
a
not
strike, and
just
nobody
Cam
could throw a
Johnson.
strike.
Yeah.
That was fun. On base percentage went hot.
That's it.
way up.
That's it. They're like, it's fun, but it's not us.
Yeah, like these guys are playing like it.
That made me laugh when you sent that. I was LOLing.
Hey, I got an idea.
Oh.
On the last segment of today's show, instead of Ask the Bench,
No,
Okay.
Can
we
we-
has to be asked to bench.
can we do a hashtag RIP Chuck and everybody throw in their favorite
Oh,
Chuck
yeah.
Norris
I like that.
statements, and we'll just have a little RIP Chuck segment. We just read our favorite and the chat's favorite RIP jokes.
Yep.
I'm down
I
with
like that.
one.
That's actually a really good idea, Matt.
We're so on time.
Before too much longer, Kim Mulkey's going to know your name if you keep this up.
Got to keep.
Chill.
I don't think that's going to
Yeah,
happen.
let's not. Let's
Sorry, I
not
had to
get,
pump the brakes
let's
a
not
little
get
bit.
too crazy.
It's a little too optimistic.
I do have a pop culture update as well.
Okay.
A couple of them,
All right.
unless we.
No, go ahead.
No, I think we're good.
Cord's a good guy to end on. So
Yeah, really.
Yeah, Cord Rager.
The
If that doesn't make you want to name your baby Razor
Razor
Sharp,
Sharp.
I don't know what will.
The
Go
Ace
ahead.
Ventura butt birth rhino.
Yeah.
The auction ends next Wednesday.
Okay.
Current auction up to $25,000.
Okay, I said 37. That was my
So 37. So we're gonna, most of the money comes in the last hour.
for sure. Yeah.
But like to be at 25, 5 days out.
yeah.
Pretty good.
So
They were only
OTB
expecting
car
like
wash
8,000.
this weekend?
They were only expecting. Yeah, but it said like
It
the
said, like,
estimate was
it's a-
5
it's
to
a
8,000
projected
or
estimate,
something. Yeah. So if you still get your money in, still got time to win the butt birth rhino. I don't know if it's operable or not, but it's out there. So go check it out. And then other pop culture. Any Bachelorette fans out here?
No, but I know what you're about.
I did see it all over
Yeah.
my feed.
See it all over the feed. I don't watch it either, but
I
it's
got
been
the hot goss from Victoria
it's
last
juicy
night.
though.
Yep. The Bachelorette, I guess, is already filmed.
Right.
And Taylor Frankie Paul, who's
See, there's your
been on
problem.
the,
You can't trust somebody with that name.
Right.
That's 3 first names.
Yeah, for a girl.
Mostly guy first names.
Yeah.
For a girl, I don't know. And she's been on The Secret Life of Mormon Wives.
Victoria watches.
So they
I
have
don't
this whole
watch this.
thing. I'm sure they paid a lot of money. They produced it, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Well, she's gotten a lot of bad pub recently. And then yesterday, the video surfaces. And I think it was supposed to air last night as well, or this weekend.
No, I think it's supposed to be this weekend.
This Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it comes out a video of her basically assaulting her
Her
ex-boo.
baby daddy, yeah.
And then throws a stool. I think it hits her daughter.
Yeah, that was the crazy part.
Yeah, she
He's
went a little
like, your
crazy.
daughter's right there, and she kept throwing them, and I'm pretty sure it did
Yeah.
hit
She's
the
like, she
daughter.
could catch these hands too.
So
I don't think she said that.
she's bat-esque crazy, sounds
so
like.
insane.
And so you see how I didn't say the word, guys?
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Take notes, everybody.
Yeah.
That's like dump button.
So ABC decided, no, we can't do
Yeah.
this. Yeah, it's done. We're going to go ahead and can this season.
Right.
So what about if they're canning the whole season, what about all the guys that
Poor
are trying
guys.
to
Be like
make their big
influencer,
break
yeah.
/ fall in love? Of
Oh, my
course.
God.
Well,
Well,
duh.
I'm looking at the
but also
picture.
catch their big break.
I'm looking at
let's
the
be honest.
Bachelorette picture, like the cover, like that ABC made.
Yeah.
So she was on the Mormon Wives
Yeah.
show, and she's holding
Oh,
a
wait.
book that says "The Book of More Men."
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
No, I
actually.
saw that yesterday, and I was like, that's great marketing.
It's actually pretty good. Good for her.
Yeah, but I know that I'm like the trash TV correspondent here, but I don't indulge in the secret lives of Mormon wives. I'd never heard of this girl until 2 days ago. But it's not a great
When she
first
was-
impression
when she
that
was
I've
Well,
got. Yeah.
Victoria watches the show. I'll admit it's been background fodder for me a few times. I've done some sideways glances. Okay, this is a judgment-free zone here. She told me, she's like, yeah, that's not surprising. She's like, she was kind of the worst person on
We
that
knew
show.
it
Look at
was
that.
coming.
Look at
The
that
Book
cover.
of
What a,
Mormon.
The Book of More Men.
but she was like, yeah. So she apparently got in trouble or like got into an argument like on that show. There were some issues she had on that show as
I
well.
saw a
so-
clip, and the girl was like, do you want to talk about, should we bring Dakota, the baby daddy, should we bring
Right.
him out here? And then she was like, no, I'm going to save your son in this situation.
It's like Jerry Springer
Good stuff.
with The Bachelorette.
Yeah.
Well, it's not anymore. We won't see. We won't know.
Yep.
It sucks, dude. I watch it every year. It's unfortunate that we're not going to have it. Crap.
All right. On that note, we will take our last break, and we'll get to the best Chuck Norris jokes, phrases, sayings, whatever.
Truths.
Truths
Truth bombs.
to end this Friday edition of OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, spring is here and summer is right around the corner, so why not make your backyard the place everyone wants to be? Russell Pool Company is locally owned and specializes in custom pools, spas, and full outdoor living spaces built for Louisiana living. They handle everything from design to construction, making it easy on you. Turn your backyard into your favorite destination this year. Visit russellpools.com today. That's Russell Pool Company, creating spaces where memories are made.
Yeah, go check them out. RussellPools.com. You can see gallery of their work. You can see the pictures they did, how amazing it looks. They are the name you should think of when you think of the highest quality custom pools in Louisiana. They've been doing it a long time. Chris Sanderson and the gang over there, absolutely crushing the pool game. I met with them the other day talking about our project over at the Flynn household. We're going to get that pool ready. Can't wait to have it. Can't wait to be the house that everybody comes to do a little cannonball, a little jackknife, whatever it is. So if you want the pool of your dreams, ready to get that process started, go visit them, russellpools.com.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
And I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only
All right, welcome back in OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Going to get to the Chuck Norris chat. Matthew?
R.I.P. The one, the only, the great Chuck Norris. Passed away, 86 years old. So we celebrate with what made him popular in pop culture these days. With some of these Chuck Norris jokes, comments, truth bombs, whatever you want to call. We got an RIP Chuck, hashtag RIP Chuck in the chat here. Chuck Norris has a bearskin rug. It's not dead. It's just afraid to move. Hashtag RIP Chuck. COVID-19 got Chuck Norris. Kind of like that one.
Hashtag RIP Chuck. Chuck Norris doesn't hunt because hunting implies the chance for failure.
Trent Ritchie put this one. R.I.P. Chuck. Chuck Norris once got in a knife fight. The knife lost.
When Chuck Norris was born, he drove his mom home from the hospital.
Here's one for you. Chuck Norris once had the idea to sell his pee as a canned beverage. It's now called Red Bull.
Hashtag Chuck Norris. Jack was nimble, Jack was quick, but Jack couldn't dodge Chuck Norris roundhouse kick. Hashtag RIP Chuck. Chuck Norris remembered Flynn's name.
That's a good one. That might be the best.
Impressive.
Chuck Norris can divide by 0.
Okay, sorry. I got a really good question on Twitter just now. So I'm going to interrupt the Chuck Norris jokes for a second. From Stephen Miller. Who wins in a cage match? Cord Rager or Razor Sharp?
Razor Sharp.
I said Razor Sharp all the way.
Yeah.
Easily. You kidding me?
Especially if it's prison rules.
Like, why are you not naming your kid Razor, though? You're selfish.
Yeah, it
You're
is selfish.
Jake,
It's
I
very
want you to
selfish.
understand that if I was able to reproduce with just myself, be one of those, the kid's name would be Razor. It's 100%. There's another person involved in this, though.
Tell her to call in.
Yeah.
We'll convince her.
We'll convince her.
Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. The only man to count to infinity twice.
Oh, nice.
RIP Chuck. Chuck once killed 2 stones with 1 bird.
The only man who can slam a revolving door.
R.I.P. Chuck Norris. His calendar goes from March 31st to April 2nd because no one fools Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris beat the Sun in a staring contest.
Oh, that's hard to do.
This
Hard
one
to
here
do.
says Chuck Norris once won a game of Connect 4 in only 3 moves.
These are good.
When the boogeyman goes to sleep every night, he checks his closet for Chuck Norris.
Damn right he does.
Damn right.
Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes down the earth.
Ooh. Says Chuck Norris can kill 2 stones with only 1 bird.
We did that one.
Oh,
You laugh as well.
You
I tuned
laugh.
out then.
Just an automatic laugh.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris will not have a tombstone. Just a warning sign.
I mean, he's probably going to come back to life. Let's be
Yeah.
real.
Chuck Norris tears cure cancer. Too bad he's never cried.
Dang. There's layers to that one.
Chuck Norris once threw a grenade. He killed 50 people. Then it exploded.
Heaven changed the way it tells time. Every day to this point has been BC before Chuck.
This one seems kind of messed up. Chuck Norris can hear sign language. That feels messed up.
Feels problematic?
Yeah. Chuck Norris can unscramble an egg.
Chuck Norris can do a wheelie on a unicycle. Chuck Norris knows Victoria's secret.
Just want to point out how funny it is to just have this fight scene playing behind you guys this entire time.
I mean, they're taking a lot of punches, too. There goes Chuck's ACL.
Did we get a price check on the lever?
No, but there's a good bit of them. Most of them are smaller. I'm trying to find like a big one that we could stand up and have it behind the desk.
Chuck Norris doesn't flush the toilet. He scares the crap out of it.
So it says Chuck's the reason Waldo's hiding.
Anyway. Sad news. R.I.P.
One of the greats. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Have a great weekend and go Tigers.
Love you guys.
Off the bench.
USA.
Oh, yeah.
USA.
All the way. Want to give your home a quick upgrade that makes a big difference? Call KDZ Blinds, locally owned and operated. They offer custom blind shades, shutters, and drapery. It's tailored to your space. They handle everything. So consultation, measuring, installation, so you don't have to stress about it. It's the easiest way to elevate your home's look and feel. You can check them out at ktzblinds.com, ktozblinds.com. KTZ Blinds, bringing style and function to every window.
That's right, KTZ Interiors and Outdoor Living. It's like we always talk about. All the window coverings, so shades, drapes, curtains, motorized, non-motorized, cord pulls, and then the outdoor motorized. And everything that you do with KTZ is the best. They're going to know your house better than you do. It's going to look great. It's going to help you with those monthly bills. Your house is going to be more efficient, but also complimentary installation right over there at KTZ Interiors and Outdoor Living. Go check them out. Upgrade that house, ktozblinds.com.